Ahoy there, mateys. 'Tis your good friend Captain Dreambeard. I've partnered with me friends at Calm and Tonies to bring ye some of my favorite lessons from me life on the briny deep. Some of ye may have heard me previous nautical narratives, but today we're going to try something new. First, I'm going to teach you how to breathe like a pirate, and then you'll learn how to keep calm on stormy seas. If you haven't meditated before, don't hang your jib. I'll be here to guide you through each step until you get your sea legs. And once you're smooth sailing, you'll drop your anchor for the night as I tell you one of me favorite tales, 20,000 Seas Under the Sea. Ready to get started? Yarr! All right, matey. Are you ready to breathe like a salty sea dog? I caught wind that you're getting ready to set sail on an adventure. And what I mean by caught wind is that somebody told me. And what I mean by new adventure is, well, I'm not privy to the details. But I heard you're getting ready for something new and exciting. But before you set sail, I find it's always easiest when you've warmed up for the journey. Should we prepare together? I like to get ready by shaking off the barnacles. Let's see if you can get 'em loose. Start by shaking the barnacles off your hands. Give 'em a good shake. Now get your arms into it. Now shake your hips. And then your knees. Now stomp off the rest. Stomp your feet and help the barnacles just fall off you. There you go. Now that we knocked the barnacles off, let's take a deep breath in. Inhale. And let it all out. Arr. Then join me by breathing in and letting out your best arr. Inhale. Arr. We call that a pirate's breath. Pirates need big breaths to go on big adventures. How else do you imagine the sails work? Now let's use our breath and imagine we are blowing it straight into the sails of me ship. Inhale. Ah, there she blows. Ho, 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 good one. With a big, strong breath like that, I bet each time you blow into the sails, we send the ship further and further out to sea. Let's try it. Inhale through your nose and blow out through your mouth. Inhale. Arr. Again, breathe in and blow out into the sails. Arr. Last time, let's breathe in a breath as big as the ocean and blow it all out. Arr. Now that you steered your breath in the right direction, you are ready for your adventure. Just remember, if you start to lose your sea legs and feel a bit wobbly, you can always take a few pirate breaths and continue on your voyage. Aye, look at that. You helped push me ship out to sea. It's heading straight towards the horizon, and I better catch up to it. Ahoy till next time! Arr! Now that ye pirate's breath has pushed the ship out to sea, I need your help to batten down the hatches. All hands on deck for the stormy seas ahead. Your friend Captain Dreambeard, just back from an adventure on the stormy seas. Let me tell you, those seas were rough. They were gusty winds and pouring rain. There were waves that seemed bigger than me and me ship. It's what we pirates call a moody sea. Yar! The stormy sea splashed me. Yar! Again! But it's okay, Stormy Sea. Sometimes we all feel a little moody. In fact, when I feel those big moody feelings inside of me, I just imagine myself out on the bow of me ship, watching the waves go back and forth. Back and forth. I listen to them roar, and they sound like the big feelings inside of me. As we listen to the ocean waves, let's see if we can feel where our big feelings are in our own body. Are they in your belly? Or your chest? Or your throat? Where do you feel them? Wherever those feelings are inside of you, it's okay. We can have all types of big feelings. They can be grumpy feelings, or nervous feelings, or even excited feelings, or feelings we can't quite put a name to. Whatever the big feeling is, I try to feel where those moody waves are and collect them with a big breath. Let's take a big pirate breath together. Inhale. And then let it out. Here. But maybe we didn't get it all out. So this time, we're gonna take a pirate breath in, and we're gonna roar right back at the ocean. I roar at the roaring ocean. It helps me with some of those big moody feelings. Would you like to try it with me? Let's try it now. Big inhale and roar. Shiver me timbers! That was a big roar. How does it feel to let some of those big feelings move through ya? When you're ready, we can make sure we've gathered all our stormy, moody waves from inside with a few more big pirate roars. Great! I bet you knocked the barnacles off me ship. The wonderful thing about the ocean is, once in a while, it's big enough to listen to a few extra loud roars. Now notice if there are any more moody waves inside. They might be hiding like buried treasure. So you gotta take a moment to dig deep. Get out your mental shovel. Once you've found those last big feelings, let's gather them all up with our biggest inhale. The biggest one we got. fill your lungs and let out a nice long ah. Inhale and ah. Roars are fun, but ahs sure are nice too. So let's have another ah. Inhale. Ah. And one more. Inhale. Ah. Ho, 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 ho. Seems like the stormy seas have started to still. Do you notice that your body feels more calm? Huzzah, matey! You weathered the storm. I like the cut of your jib, matey. You've learned how to breathe like a pirate, and you've weathered a storm on the moody seas. Avast ye! Get ready to drop your anchor for the night and set sail for slumber. Ahoy, mateys! Are you ready for tonight's snoozy skipper on your dreamy sleep story? Settle down as I weave you a tale of lumber and slumber, the likes of which you've never heard. Unless, of course, you've listened to me other tales. In which case, I'll weave you a tale the likes of which you're already quite familiar with. But before we begin, let's take a moment to relax. Set your anchor, unfurl your sails, and let's stretch and wiggle our pirate toes. Now, take 3 deep pirate breaths. You remember your pirate breath, don't you? That's one big breath in. And one big R out. Let's try it a few more times. Aye, isn't that better? Nothing like a little R&R. Now, every story starts somewhere, but captains can be mighty forgetful, and I, seem to have misplaced, Now, where's me map? Oh, I left it in a crow's nest. Excuse me. Here it is. Now, where does our story start? Let's see. First, I sailed east to the drowsy dunes, where I counted sheep with the infamous Ali Baba and his 40 winks. Then I sailed south to the towering cliffs of the Siesta Spires, where I helped build a nest for a family of griffins and received a blessing from the holy mackerel. Next, I sailed north to the ice-capped scapes of Catnap Cape, where I rode a reindeer named Roger across the Aurora Borealis, spreading snowfall and stardust wherever we strolled. Finally, I sailed west to the Restful Reef, where I brokered a peace deal betwixt the Whispering Eels and their former enemies, the Snore Anemones. Then stuck around to help them open up a juice bar